So, all right, this next one is a Hawaiian barbecue chicken.
Okay.
So we're gonna use some barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Looks like it's right there.
And you said you like this brand.
Yeah, I like Sweet Baby Ray's. We do the honey barbecue. It's our go-to
Okay.
barbecue sauce at home, but use what you want. You want spicy barbecue sauce? Go for it.
Right. I'm gonna show this really quick so that you can see. So yeah. I just got that at Walmart. I'm sure you can get it anywhere, in any grocery store, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then I'm just reusing the same measuring cup from before because.
So this is a half a cup.
Yeah, this is half a cup. We're gonna add in a whole cup.
Okay.
And if you're gonna be doing a lot of meals, take this thing off.
Okay.
Take it off of your soy sauce or your honey or your vinegar or whatever, and then you can just pour stuff out lots faster.
I like how you bend over your bags too.
Yeah, it
That's
helps them
nice.
stay open, and then it makes it harder to get gunk in the sill.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank
Cool.
you. Yeah, that was one of the many tricks we learned
Over the years.
Yeah. And then we're gonna do pineapple. Fresh is great if you have the time and patience and ambition to cut up a fresh pineapple.
Yeah.
A lot of times I just use canned.
Yeah.
It's fast and easy. I'm gonna drain off about half of the juice.
Okay.
So that it's not like too sweet.
Okay.
If you're using raw pineapple, just throw in whatever juice you have it. Where this stuff has, it's just pineapple and pineapple juice, no sugar. That's awesome.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just dump the whole thing in.
Awesome. Might as well, right? And
Might as well, yes.
fill it
Just
up.
while we're here.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
And I have one more of those if you need it. So.
Okay.
Oh.
No, I just needed to get a better
Okay.
grip on it.
What?
Is that funny? It's farting. Oh no. Yeah, so let's see.
awesome.
We need a can of pineapple.
Okay. And I have another one too. I
Okay,
think.
you have another
Let's
one?
see.
Perfect. Oh, and we forgot to label the bags.
I
again.
know. I know. I remember that.
Yeah, usually the first time we do that at home with my mom and sisters, my mom or my sister will grab all the bags and just sit down and write for like the next 5 to 10 minutes.
That's smart.
Yeah.
This one's a little different. It's crushed. Does that work still, or is that weird?
You know, I haven't tried it. My 2 cents would be, let's try it anyways. And then I
Right.
want you to tell me how it turns out.
Let's try it. Let's try it. And this one might have more sugar in it. It does. Well.
Oh no, but it doesn't have any added sugar.
Perfect.
I mean, if it has added sugar, that's fine. Just
Yeah.
plan on it being sweeter. Which
Right.
You can
Want
have
a
one of
pineapple?
these.
There you go.
No?
No.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, this will be interesting.
Yeah,
We'll try it out.
My hypothesis is that it might brown around the edges of your crock pot a bit more, just because there's going to be more sugar and fruit released.
Right.
And then this was probably 2 onions, I think.
Okay.
It might have been 3. I don't remember. They're bigger pieces, but not terribly big, so that way they don't completely disintegrate in the crock pot. But if you like them smaller, cut them smaller. You like them bigger, leave them bigger, right?
Right.
If you don't like them at all, leave them out.
Right.
So that's the thing I love about these is they're easily customizable to your family's preferences or dietary needs. And then I'm just gonna do the bell peppers. I think this was 3 bell peppers, was that right?
It was 3. Yeah.
And again, just bigger chunks so that they're not complete mush after being frozen and cooked. This was a 16 or 24 ounce thing of mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, leave them out.
Yeah.
If you want carrots, throw them in. I mean, again, just make it what you want. And make sure you make a mess.
They're bouncing everywhere, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Took a quick peek at my recipe. We're supposed to add some olive oil, about half a cup, so a few generous cloves. You can add soy sauce or salt or a little bit of both, your choice. I'm just gonna go with about a tablespoon. It's real exact and scientific.
Yes, it is. You can tell you've done this for a little bit because you kind of just get the measurements. But
Yeah, and then will you put in a spoonful of garlic?
mm-hmm.
I'm going pretty light on the salt right now just because the barbecue sauce is salty, the soy sauce is salty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So heaping.
And I forgot to ask you earlier, do you have ginger? Did you get that out?
I do have ginger.
Okay.
Yeah. But we didn't get it out.
Okay.
Oops. Hopefully it made it in the bag, not on the bag.
Yeah, it's in there. We found the ginger. Whoop.
Is it enough?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
I guess I could have used a regular measuring spoon. Yeah, I'm just putting in, I don't know, that's like what, 3/4 of a teaspoon probably. You can add in more or less. I have an aunt who's actually allergic to it, so we always have to make sure we leave it out when we're doing pumpkin pie and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
So, completely optional, but it's nice if you have it. And then, you've been thinking we would have added in the spices before adding in the veggies. I'm just going to give it a quick little mix because it's easier to mix it now than it is when you add in the chicken. It's probably good. And then this is probably about 2 pounds of chicken is my best guess based on what we stole earlier.
Okay. We're just going to fill up one bag with chicken because we just have enough for one more bag, and then I will fill up the rest later. But with more chicken, but it'll be nice to have these in the freezer.
Yeah, and then
Right on the bag.
yep,
Very
right on the
carefully.
back.
Yeah.
Very carefully. Seal it up first so you don't accidentally dump it out. And I'm just gonna try and get the chicken and the sauce a little bit. And this is, whoops, Hawaiian barbecue. And if the bag is wet, it doesn't write on there nearly
Dang
as
it.
well. So yeah, and so this is ready to go. For both this meal and the last meal you did, if you like, you can cut the chicken out before you put it in here.
Okay.
It cooks faster when you decide to cook it. That's just an extra step that a lot of times we don't bother with, but it is an option.
Okay.
And then slow cooker on low, anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending on how low your low setting actually is. And on it, whether or not it's frozen solid or sat in the fridge for a day or 2.
Okay.
And then if you use chicken breast instead of thighs, take an hour or 2 off the cook time. So
Okay.
real exact and scientific.
Yeah.
But it works.
Okay.
So
Cool.